Businessman and ANC veteran Tokyo Sexwale says money from the Heritage Fund meant for the poor has been stolen. Sexwale has been involved in raising billions of rand together with what he's called a very powerful family. Now, the money is meant to assist in various areas, this including providing free education to those in need. But Sexwale further says that President Cyril Ramaphosa and his predecessor, that's former President Jacob Zuma, are aware of this fund.
Would a billionaire lie? Tokyo Sexwale, one of the leading billionaires in South Africa, came up on television and told us that the government has stolen money.
I've worked with a lot of money, big money and so on. This fund is there. But we're in the process of making sure that it's brought into the country properly. It's already here, but it's brought into the economy. That much I'll say. We found some resistance. And when we checked the resistance, we found that part of this money has been stolen.
He was imprisoned in Robben Island alongside Nelson Mandela. He got involved in politics, the freedom of our nation. He was the premier of the province of Gauteng, a successful business career, different business ventures, held different board positions. He came up on national television and told us that politicians have stole money meant for the poor. I'll be honest, I didn't believe him. He spoke of trillions that have been stolen that was meant to help South Africans. So many times we believe that people that are wealthy, people that have made money from South Africa, don't actually want to give back. So many times we're made to believe that the country doesn't have enough money. But the truth of the matter is, he came up and he tried to warn us. He informed us that there's been gold that has been given to our reserve bank. He informed us that there's trillions that have been donated to our reserve bank to assist the poor. He spoke about funds that the reserve bank has had from 1966 till 1968, where they had over 2,000 metric tons of gold being received by the South African Reserve Bank. These accounts have existed for years. They're backed by gold. They are traded every day. Trillions are made. He came up and said to us, they're stealing from us. He said this money that is backed by gold and these different things that we see, he informed us as a nation to say the money that is meant to be helping the poor, that has been donated, he said this money is not getting there, it's being stolen. Now it becomes important for us to realize that after having not believed him, he kept quiet. I want you to think about this. A government that is able to steal even a water project that is supposed to give people water in Guyana, a 90 million rand project that became 4 billion and still no water. Why did we not believe that they would steal trillions that are meant for the poor from the Reserve Bank? After looking closely into this matter, there are two things. Number one, why is our Reserve Bank owned by private individuals? The second matter, why are we not using technology to reduce the corruption and risks of ensuring that our Reserve Bank is well managed? There's blockchain technology. There's advanced fraud detection mechanisms. There's artificial intelligence. There's so many practices to protect our nation from fraudulent activities. It's no secret that South Africans have many enemies. It's no secret that a billionaire came out and warned the whole nation to say there's a heritage fund. There are billions that are being stolen that are meant for the poor, that are meant to build educational hubs, that are meant for healthcare, that are meant to empower entrepreneurs. We didn't believe him. The people that are laughing, it's the people that stole, because they're realizing that South Africans have been so indoctrinated in poverty that even when there are leaders who went to Robben Island come on national television and tell them that there are billions that are being stolen from them, all South Africans will do is laugh and forget about it. It becomes important that we remember that the leaders that fought for us and were jailed with Nelson Mandela have given us a clear directive to say there are funds that are being stolen. And we need to ensure that this comes to an end. Because we see the same habit happen all over in South Africa, where funds are set forth to create change, and people steal and loot these funds, and our people remain desperate in dire situations, where many of them have to fill up stadiums to get a t-shirt and a free meal and vote for people that continue to steal for them. I believe 2024 is our time to change. It is the year that we must mark a change in our nation. Enough is enough with this corrupt government that lies and steals from its own people. Enough is enough. We have been warned, and it is up to us to take these warnings seriously and ensure that we change our nation forever. Ensure that in 2024 you vote for Arise South Africa.